at 65%. I love this internet. I mean, that's the one good thing about Spain compared to Holland is internet is so much faster here.
Yeah, no, and I went to stay with my girlfriend. I think it was like 22 megabit per second in the Netherlands. Wasn't that good?
I've got right now on the download of the USA pack between 70 and 85 megabyte per second.
And I remember when 300 baud was quite nice.
Yeah.
In Romania, I think you can get up to a gig and a half per second. And cheap. They're famous for having fastest internet in the world.
I have like 600 megabits per second.
My max speed, I mean, in the sim I notice my download speeds are slower, but normal downloading I've got 150.
Yeah, my motherboard has Wi-Fi 6, but I don't have a Wi-Fi 6 router, so I'm thinking about eventually grabbing one of those and see if I can get a boost in the internet speeds.
I just love that we already have the 5G routers here, because you could go on the 5G network and it's so much faster.
I'm hardwired from the router running Cat 6 stuff.
I always keep saying, Kev, what I basically want is a nuclear PC like yours. Probably going to cost me a kidney or something, but worth it.
That's probably worth, that black box is now 6.5.
Oh, that's still within the acceptable range.
Well, half of that's the card.
I mean, I've seen 13 to 15k builds even, so yeah, and I think the most expensive build I've seen was 32k.
There's insane stuff out there when you start going with liquid cooling, you know, refrigeration units.
Oh yeah.
Double CPUs. I see a single white flashing light out in the distance.
Go towards it, Kev.
Go towards the lights. It's the wingtip off the going from the rubber buttons in the red.
That'd be me.
Yeah, I'm seeing the wingtip light about at least a wing's worth away from the
Would you like me to turn it off?
No, I'll just
Is it too bright for you?
No, it's fine. I'll just blame Asobo, as usual.
Okay, my download's complete. It's now decompressing. Let's see if it's still gentle on the frames.
Hopefully it's gentle on temperatures too.
There's a parking brake on that plane.
Yep.
Yeah, Lowland Creek is included.
Caution, engine overspeed.
Loading in.
Then it's height.
I haven't seen it.
Caution, engine overspeed.
I wonder if you can put an Airbus engine into this thing.
Caution, engine overspeed.
How about a rocket engine?
Well, you could do that with the other mod.
You guys flown the Rocket Man mod?
What's that one?
The Rocket Man.
Yeah, Jetman.
Jetman, there we go.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay, the Payware one that people. It seems to be actually really good. It's free. Oh, okay.
I got one for free.
basically the free version. There's a couple of issues behind the Payware version. But it is it's really nice to fly around in.
Oh yeah, that looks much better actually.
You know what they should do is put Kev's face on the guy.
Still only seeing 5 aircraft total.
Oh, I see a Bonanza.
I've got 6.
Who else are we expecting here?
We miss Meadows. And we miss Derek.
I mean, with Derek, he is RSVP'd several flights and he has not shown up to one, so I'm not expecting him.
Well, I'm seeing 7 in Discord.
Maybe he's on the wrong server, which is a possibility.
I suspect I'm just not seeing scam at the moment.
I ended up having to restart. Sorry.
Okay.
I think it's been a long flight.
Thinking about doing a flight that will be like 8 hours. Just kidding.
I was gonna say what?
Could do an all-day 24-hour flight and people just come and leave as they go. And come and leave and keep the flight plan going. I've seen that in another Discord.
24-hour relay type thing.
So basically, it was like a community-led flight. So people would join in different hours of the day to continue the route, and I thought that was pretty cool. I think they flew from. They flew someplace in Europe. I forgot where it was.
Where are we at now? I can't see it properly because of the plane being in front of it. Wait.
We're at 5 hotel.
It's called Atlanta, which is funny because we're not in Atlanta, Georgia. This is definitely not Hartsville, Jackson.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
No, I'm just sending Derek a private message because he is online. He is playing the sim, but he's nowhere to be seen. So I've told him you're still joining our event. We're in the East USA server, and you can download Flightplan on the event page, or in case he's on an Xbox 55H airport code.
Yeah, there's no Xbox flyers that I know of in the Discord. I haven't had any join. But I know in other Discords they've downloaded the Xbox version, but they've already been flying the PC version.
Yeah.
Hey, there he is.
I'm just gonna load back in as is.
That's Cam.
Hello, Derek.
I think I'm almost back. I'm almost back.
Not sure if Derek has a microphone, but if he can hear us, that works.
Except I deal with Flightplan. Check the line after the over. Not to jump to it, it's good line.
You ready to
Did you
go,
guys
Cam?
Did you guys leave already?
No, we're still here.
No?
And I can see you at the other end.
I just have to get situated with my.
I'm so excited. I forgot to tell you guys, this is my last group flight with 2 monitors.
Going VR or going 3 monitors?
I'm going 3.
Good for you. Only way to go.
Oh, I'm heading up. Ooh.
Track IR.
Now I gotta figure out how to delete that manual cache because I don't even see it anywhere, and I have to.
I don't really think you need to. Just hop on in. And unless I'm mistaken, anybody?
No, I'm saying to delete the manual cache because to save hard drive space.
Yeah, you can delete it.
Okay.
You just select it, delete.
I couldn't even find it in the menus. I might because it didn't complete downloading, but we'll see.
All right.
Okay, so scams up then. If everybody's ready, we are heading out of here to 17 head in for about a mile. So basically we're turning into the valley just up to our right and then following the river for 6-7 miles, and we're heading to Weatherby, which is 52 uniform.
Yeah, my waypoint's completely bugged. Just tell me to direct me to the destination at the end of the flight.
Okay, mate. So we're out of here doing a right-hand turn and following the valley, and it'll be a straight into Weatherby after about 7-8 miles. So when we're ready, flaps, power, kill your brakes.
Hey, just so you know, Scam, you're not appearing as a Bonanza. You're appearing as a 172.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting.
You're just appearing as a normal one, not the tail dragger.
So it's still showing me awkward.
Technically, we have the aircraft. You just have a modified version of it.
Yeah, no, but you should still see the tail dragger.
Caution, engine
I don't have it
overspeed.
installed, but I see you as a normal 172. That's what I'm getting at.
That makes sense as well.
At least you're not appearing as a Bonanza. That's the plus.
Yeah, absolutely.
Caution, engine overspeed.
I went the wrong way.
See a bridge. First one. That's not doable. Is Jazz with us? Can you hear her?
Caution, engine
Yeah, you can hear.
overspeed.
Thanks for checking.
Tell what, I love the ultimate colours of the Voyager mod. It's really, really pretty.
Oh well, it's already been a year since this flight.
I don't recall it at all, so it's quite nice actually.
I remember this flight most, like the most fun.
This flight here is a combination of part 1 and 2, and we're running it
Engine
backwards.
overspeed.
That's nice. That's why I didn't recognize it.
Yeah. I believe it's backwards. Is that correct, Damien?
Yeah, it's backwards. No, wait, I don't think it's backwards at all. I combined two different flights into one. Considering we now have mods. Because the original flight was only about 90 nautical miles, because obviously it was designed for the original xCub, I would assume. So, and then there was a part 2 flight that was around the same distance, if not a little bit shorter. So I was like, alright, there's no way, definitely we can combine the two, since they're right near each other. Why am I flying faster than everybody?
It seems like Kev slowed down, so I slowed down.
I slowed down too.
I'm sat at 110. I can push it up. On the firewall.
This terrain is appalling, but at this point, I'm not gonna do anything.
Oh, I've had worse. Spain looks like crap.
Have you guys flown in like China or any place near that area? That place
Oh yeah,
super
that's
dog
bad
shit.
as well.
Yeah, I flew to North
And-
Korea, and it was like, yeah, pretty generic.
North Korea.
Engine overspeed.
Venezuela, Colombia, all them countries are a disaster as well. The only one that I thought was okay was Uruguay, because the uni sort of flat looks really nice. But other than
Argentina
that,
looks really nice too.
Venezuela's supposed to be beautiful mountains and jungle and waterfalls and everything, and it's a total mess up.
The highlights of South America though are definitely Rio de Janeiro, and the Amazon looks pretty good too.
No, it could look better. It's very
Oh,
generic terrain-wise. There is very little variety of terrain.
That Rio flight we did a few months ago, that was spectacular though.
Oh, Rio is well done, but if you really want to go like, you know, bush flying the Amazon, you're going to be very disappointed. Trust me.
Oh yeah, I've already checked it out. I mean, it's not really anything noteworthy. I mean, there's a giant river, but it's mostly flat. So
yeah, exactly.
I mean, maybe if you get more inland, maybe you'll find some like a good river run. But I'm waiting for a world update to check that out. Hopefully, we'll get one soon.
First airport's just around this
But meanwhile, you're disappointed. If you want to try to be like Trent Palmer say on this flight, you will be disappointed.
The river looks horrid, but other than that,
Well, look at the mountains. It's like there's barely any texture. It's like
yeah,
played
that
out.
as well. Even with the USA pack.
Well, yeah, I checked that
right
USA
hand side
pack
of the
was installed. Oh, bird dear, I am way fast. I don't think this is happening.
Watch, everybody's gonna have trouble landing except me because I have the small wheel plane.
I've got the generic as well.
Oh, these runways aren't too short.
Just wish it had some decent brakes.
So what do you think is going to be on the flight tomorrow at BLL? Did they decide for flying directly to Cyprus or going to Israel?
I haven't heard. I haven't seen anything.
You'll know in a couple hours.
I just like totally took out Kev.
You know, I'm tempted to think that they have like an EU version of their journey and a Pacific Standard Time version of their journey that have for people in different time zones. But I wonder if anyone
Sure.
even does those. They
Charlie
only do the
Foxtrot flies one at 3 a.m. Zulu.
Yeah, I was wondering if they even bother. It's like, do you think they have enough demand to warrant?
Comrade Toaster.
Mm-hmm. So 3 a.m. Zulu, so that's 3 GM UTC, yeah?
Yeah.
Because that's 5 here.
No, because there was one time I was flying in New Mexico and it was gnarly. And then I realized that for some reason my photogrammetry got switched off. And then it was great. But I already checked, that's not the problem here.
I just checked New Mexico the other day, and I saw some really nice scenery just outside of Albuquerque.
We should redo that Mexico flight plan that Kev did. That had some really dodgy strips.
That's some good fun out there.
We need better brakes on the Husky.
We need to redo that flight.
Okay,
Well, I
next one
flew-
up is 13 miles away.
U-45,
Heading
right?
towards- Yeah, heading towards
Umbrella
Graham.
45. Uniform 45.
Yep, out of here for a mile, hook a right, and then follow the valley again.
Let's do it.
When you're ready, go for it.
They want to really complete this. They have to do like a jet boat mod where you can jet boat down the river after landing one of these strips.
Get the icon. Focus.
Didn't Skydog fly the Icon yesterday?
He did, and he was like,
He was quick.
Yeah, the mod for the aircraft makes it really quick.
no, he didn't have the mod, and it was like a disaster.
No, he
I've
did.
lost interest. I mean, that was when I did my first flight in this game, and I was like,
I was supposed to say the mod for the Icon works perfectly well, in my opinion.
well, you're hanging a right up this mountain.
Yes, we are.
Lost
See,
the flight
I wonder how many of you flew the Icon around Hawaii on that little free flight simulator Microsoft released.
Oh, I did. Yeah, you don't need to remind me.
I sat in that
and you
thing
know
for
what?
hours.
I played basically the first and last day I played the game was February 29th, 2012. and the very next day I got rejected from grad school. So I sunk even deeper. It was bad news usually gets followed by more bad news. It always happens in chains. So something breaks the chain, of course. But yeah, such a shame. That's why like this game was I was looking forward to so much. Like we basically got robbed of a flight simulator because of that. I could never imagine that day or ever be here flying this in VR with all these custom aircraft. It's something that should be done. So that because they don't. This is a real problem that everyone just creates video games out for money. Nothing else.
This was created for just entertainment, big time. No microtransactions at all. I mean, yeah, there's scenery on the marketplace, but that's obviously one
No
time.
microtransactions at all.
This is the king of microtransactions. It's gonna be like DCS one day. You need 10 grand.
The problem with this one is it isn't microtransactions. It's painful transactions.
That's what you guys know what I'm talking about in terms of microtransactions, right?
Yeah, small pays for coins or benefits.
Right. So, I mean, there's downloadable content. Don't get me wrong, and some of it nickels and dimes you, but you can enjoy the sim without. Basically, you can enjoy the sim without even paying a dime. Obviously, you won't have access to all the aircraft, but you know, that's what I really loved about it. I was like, all right, I get to at least try it, see if I'll like it. Did you guys see we have Comrade Toast? Is that there?
We've seen these really generic roads with these dotted lines on them. That's how you know the scenery didn't load properly when you see that.
Wait, what?
The roads down below have just like generic white line
where you guys
roads.
going?
I'm following Kev.
Are we going over this one?
Go to Uniform 4-5.
I'm gonna
It's a low route.
Down the river.
I'm gonna take the scenic route here with Scam and Alex.
Oh, that's what. Why would you not be the way? Wife on me who has a broken GPS.
Because I want to see your generic Cessna 172.
Oh yeah, how did you get way over there?
I'm just gonna drop down here.
If you want to see generic, look at the mountains on either side.
Yeah.
Oh, this is nice.
I'm not. Maybe I'm just locked out of the streaming of the data or something. Internet-related reason. I don't know what's going on.
No, the train is just not great.
You guys took the wrong shortcut.
I was about to say I'm just gonna slow down here real quick and let you guys all catch up because I know we're approaching an airport here, which you guys may have already overshot.
Oh, coming up on it.
That's 3 miles to go.
Scam and Alex took a shortcut.
Shortcut, I followed the river.
Follow the Rock River.
I followed the only river visible on my map, which leads straight to the airport.
You just cut the corner and was all.
Oh, well, join this retro gaming session on Flight Sim 2002. I have to relive my childhood.
Okay, things are starting to look slightly better here. The river mesh, at least.
About 5 kilometers of railroad tracks today.
You may try to remember when the Great Train Robbery happened.
That's cool.
Remember
White-
Buster Reynolds and all that?
White Pass in Alaska. Just got
Caution, engine overspeed.
caboose. Those wagons.
I'll talk about the one where they robbed the Royal Mail. The Royal Mail train.
Great train.
We got Big Jatty J out there.
Didn't that guy get away with it as well?
For a time, and then he stupidly came back to England. Yeah, he was in like...
Right in Spain.
Yeah, he was...
This thing needs brakes.
Back taxi is recommended. Try tail wheeling it, Kev. It'll help a lot. As you cut off a lot of speed using stall to put it down. Still takes time to stop, yeah.
If anything, if nothing else, at least we get this to tracks. And when the GBR3 launches, you can have multiplayer smoke visible. With smokers. It's 5 different colour smoke trails. Information.
Any word on how much that plane's going to cost?
$15. Best Buy wing.
Which one?
The GB R3.
Ah,
They better fix the multiplayer thing before that gets too far along.
Yeah, it's looking good. It does fly.
I'm just dying for that Top Gun expansion.
I'm waiting for 2 planes. I'm waiting for the fly-by-wire A380 and then the PDMG 737.
Oh yeah,
Right,
737 has to be great.
Guys, I might be out of commission. I tried to change the setting and it's been applying settings for the last 2 minutes now. I'm facing another forced quit.
Okay. Well, shout when you come back, and we'll give you the airport.
I think I'm
next
gonna probably call it a day after this.
Okay. Next one up is Warm Springs. It's 15 miles away. Follow your nose, and after 8 miles, we need to take a left. You ready? Let them roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a day. This is just too much. Sorry.
Sorry, Scam.
Take care.
It just wasn't a good one.
Engine
Sorry if you're
overspeed.
having issues. Have a good day.
Have a good day, Scott.
See you, Scam.
Thank you.
I think we should save up his epic guy between all of us.
I gotta get him out of VR, man. Seems like he has more issues than ever with that.
VR can be very problematic, yes.
I don't. Other people use VR in here, right? Doesn't Jazz use the VR?
Yeah. I don't think I've ever played the game flat screen. It took a hell of a lot of tweaking.
I'm playing on an ultra wide, and I think this is as good as it's gonna get for me, man.
But Dennis,
I'm looking forward to that ATR 72 release as well. It's looking quite promising. I'll await pricing and reviews, of course, but from the snaps that I've seen, it's going to be a great little turboprop to fly. I'm not sure about how short a field a 72 can do, but I think it has pretty powerful brakes. Oh, that's not bad. That means it can stop quite fast.
You're back for a second, Cap, but then you disappeared.
On the other side, the DC-6 needs 5,000 foot to take off on a heavy takeoff, on a wet takeoff. So
You want to stay to the left, but that's right.
Yes.
I would love to see a proper study level military transport aircraft on this, like a AC-130 or A400M, something like that. That would be awesome. Especially as a lot of those aircraft can do incredibly short takeoffs and landings as well for their size.
Get over the top of stuff on our left. So, take that
But the dodgy aviation lover in me is really wishing for IL-62. But IL-62 would be hard to make study level because none of us can read Russian though.
I'm wondering if Derek can read Russian, because he's Comrade Toast.
Caution, engine overspeed.
Maybe he's trying to tell you that your toast can teach you Russian.
Oh, there's Kev all of a sudden.
How'd you get up there?
When we land on the next one, I need to go into more settings quickly. I have some weird stuff with my shadows going on. Like my shadows are really trippy and flashy, like a stroboscope almost. Also having that in intense sunlight, I'm getting really grainy textures on white surfaces.
Caution, engine overspeed. Caution, engine overspeed.
So it's the runway out in front of us. End of this runway.
That really straight, long yellow patch.
That's the one.
Okay.
What place reserved?
Man, my favorite thing about mountain range flying, this thing right here. Diving after getting over a peak.
And then you forget you also need to lose all that speed.
I'm not worried about that. If I hit the ground really fast, that's okay.
I'm going to try and dead stick it into the field. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to make that. I think.
It doesn't look like it. You're a little too low when you said you were going to do that. So, you'll be close though.
No.
And you're in the Husky too, huh?
Left vertigo.
Caution, engine overspeed.
Roll out on this one.
I found out that when you land really hard in the Husky, it likes to headbang like a metal fan. Be right back, jump into settings.
This next one's 17 miles away, but I'm going to stay on the river rather than straight line. Follow the river and take the right towards Deadwood Dam. Come out of the valley, it's immediately on the right. So if you want to go out to your left, do 360. It's an upslope, so this one.
Sounds good.
Sound good.
Ready to go, Alex? Good, Alex?
I think so, yeah.
When you're ready.
I lowered the shadow maps a bit and seems to work.
Caution, engine overspeed.
Oh yeah, this is a lot
Caution,
better.
engine overspeed. Caution, engine overspeed. Caution, engine overspeed.
Are you guys climbing over the mountain, or are you like trying to follow the river a little bit?
Stay on the river. Kick out to the right. So one ridge line, follow into another valley.
I'm gonna see if this crazy plane can actually make it up this ridge. Looks like it.
This plane could probably do it with the
Oh,
mod
yeah.
at least.
I'm still at 100 knots and I'm almost at the top. Now it's starting to drop,
Engine overspeed.
gaining some dodgy wind here.
It looks like Dennis is doing some maintenance on these trees.
And yep, I made it over the edge first try.
Caution, engine overspeed.
I'm basically 7,000 foot in no time on this thing. Lovely.
Got a bridge right here. Oh yeah, me and Jazz just nailed that bridge. Woo! Man, I really love this plane. It's just so nimble and easy to fly.
Until she doesn't.
Husky is, I think, one of the best buys I've done in this sim.
Yeah.
$15, man, bargain.
$15, little man. Nothing? No one? Wow. Jay and Simon Bob.
Kev, you think you could make a sleeping raster for in the back of the Husky?
Caution, engine overspeed.
2 seconds. It's definitely ready. Should just check it back. I'm sure I'll just keep it really rusted. So I've got the model for it. In fact, I think I do.
Caution, engine overspeed.
Anyone else seeing a weird bluish glow on the mountain hill side there?
I see that's it.
The guy who played Santa in the movie Elf just passed away.
Oh,
Who was
Ed
that?
Asner.
wow.
Santa! I know him.
Caution, engine overspeed. Caution, engine overspeed. Caution, engine overspeed.
Bridge. Really hard to get to.
Approaching it at full throttle.
I'm not seeing a bridge.
Oh, I missed it.
Caution, engine overspeed. Caution, engine overspeed.
I think you're a couple miles ahead of us. I don't know. I don't see you. So I don't know.
I'm seeing 2 yellow Huskies in my vicinity.
Give her all she's done. Take that.
Completely lost the route as well.
698.
We've gone off course to do a river run, basically.
Okay, I see. We're coming up to a split in the river.
Yeah. And he's back.
Well, I'm back in the Discord. I just realized, and after reading forums and discussion, that the photogrammetry is currently been knocked offline. So, and I just, it lowers the immersion past the point where I just not the best time to fly. Besides, I have a lot of other stuff I gotta get to.
So the photogrammetry is offline? That's what you just said?
It's disabled, yep. And even in an area that, I know you're not flying near like a New York City or anything, but it's handcrafted city photogrammetry, it still plays into why you're seeing what you're seeing.
Is it just disabled for you, or is it just disabled for everyone? I haven't really flown anywhere else.
It's disabled for everyone. I'm on the forums, I'm on the main Flight Sim Discord, and they're all reporting it.
That's interesting because I was just in Los Angeles testing frame rates, and I had photogrammetry for LA.
Like maybe earlier today it worked, but no, actually I remember I was getting an offline message this morning.
I mean, that said, I didn't really fly that much. I was just taking off in the Airbus fly-by-wire one. And by the way, guys, if you're having issues with the fly-by-wire plane, I would highly suggest just installing the stable one for now. The stable one for me works perfectly.
Yeah.
Dev works as well, even with liveries now.
Oh, that's good. Because I was getting reports that the dev one was having issues with the engines turning off mid-flight. And I mean, I haven't flown since like the beginning of the week, but I flew with no issues going from LA to Phoenix the other night.
I did a flight the other day, went perfectly possible. The PMP A330 is a lot of fun and very simple. Yeah, it has some defects and some work, but nonetheless, it's quite well done. I did a really smooth flight with it, and the frames on it are amazing.
Swiss 001 took it for a spin the other day in his streams, and he calls it the butter machine.
Oh yeah, you will butter literally every landing with that. But that's because of the landing gear mechanism as well, in real life at least. When you compare the rear or the center landing gear of an A320 with an A330, there is two massive differences. First one is the A330 obviously has two more wheels on each gear, and the second one is that it has one of them folding gears, so that means that the gear, on making impact, it actually takes most of the impact by the folding mechanism instead of the suspension like the A320 does. So therefore, greasing an A330 is really easy.
I've been meaning to download it. But I think this Friday night I might host a flight with the new Got Gravel aircraft.
I mean, as well, A330 is the only transatlantic flight I've ever done. It was an A330-300 as well. And I remember both landings in Cancun and in Madrid were so incredibly soft. What is a huge difference though is that when the gear opens for landing, the thud is so loud in the cabin, like you actually think something broke. Yeah. But in Boeing and Airbus, it's a very gentle change in the noise of wind flow, and with the A330 it's first like clang, super loud, and then you hear the change in airflow. So that was really surprising for me doing that for the first time.
So So this next airstrip, gentlemen, unfortunately I'm going to have to make my way to the exits. I got obligations tonight. But at least I got some of this flight in, which is really nice.
No worries, Damien. Good to have you.
Oh, and after speaking with some people over on the Asus Discord last night, I figured out what was causing my computer to crash.
What?
So, Kev might be familiar with the software. It's Corsair's IQ software.
Yeah. RGB
So,
lighting.
what happened was I have obviously Corsair RAM, and you adjust the settings through the IQ software. But I did a full reinstall of the IQ software because I got some new stuff, and I just didn't want the stuff I don't have anymore on my desktop anymore. But for some forsaken reason, the RAM has emergency shutdown set at 70 degrees Celsius by default. So you have to go in and change it. Yeah, the software could use a lot of work because it eats up so much of your CPU when it's running. But I was able to switch it off, and so far so good. I mean, see how it goes.
Okay, I can see the lake. Careful changing car.
Caution, engine overspeed.
It's from right corner.
You coming in over the lake?
Yeah, I'm going to go out.
I can see the field.
Caution, engine overspeed.
Left. So 270.
I'm making a right base from where I am. Boy, because I'm seeing two strips now, I think.
Should be one. It's closed.
This one I'm heading towards to now, yeah? That's it. Yeah, that's it. It's spot on the map.
So there's a plane there as well.
You guys are way up there. How'd you get there so fast?
They went over the top.
I've landed and parked.
My controller shut off right as I was about to approach the airport.
That looked like a hurt.
Just realised I've actually got some scenery from it as I saw
But there's another strip to our left if we take off towards the lake. Slightly longer.
heading of 14 degrees. And this one I think is a field, middle of nowhere. When you ready?
Alright.
Laps, power, go for it.
Alright, gents, you enjoy the rest of the flight. I will see you later.
Alright, Damien.
Engine
Have a good
overspeed.
one, Damien.
Thanks, guys. Take care.
Caution, engine overspeed. Caution, engine overspeed. Caution, engine overspeed.
I think I've lost everyone.
See.
Yeah, I see you, Dennis and Jazz. I also see Alex there. Typical server.
Caution, engine overspeed. Caution, engine overspeed.
So we've got 3 airports coming up on the map. One and then 2 further north. Are we landing at the first or at the bigger one further north?
You 63 is the next one. Which is the field one.
We can go straight in there at Fruits.
Just below the ridge
I think I see it. It's by the river, isn't it? Straight white strip to the right of the river. That's short.
That's a huge field. I can feel
I
it.
don't think it's a field. It looks like a tiny riverside swamp gold field mixture. It literally looks like there's a gold green here.
It's cool. It's reference, it's grass.
Grass. Okay, so I found a random strip then. That's actually a road.
Yeah, that's a road, I think. Maybe land to the left of the road?
Oh, it's way beyond that.
Oh, yeah, you're right. This is me.
This one's got
Ah.
Caution, engine overspeed.
short and low takeoff at midfield.
Just had visual of you guys, and as soon as you touched, oh, no, you're back. India Delta 74, yes?
02 Delta 74, Sulphur, one after that.
Okay.
So left turn out 349 for 8 miles. You ready? Flaps.
Caution, engine overspeed. Caution, engine overspeed. Caution, engine overspeed.
I'm down here in the trees.
Caution, engine overspeed.
What's the runway heading?
It's 3618. Straight in 36.
Thank you.
Caution, engine overspeed. Caution, engine overspeed.
All I see is trees down
Me too.
there. There's an airport somewhere.
Yeah, I can just start to see it.
Okay.
It's kind of left, guys.
Yeah.
Caution,
I think
engine
I see it.
overspeed.
Dirt. There's a pave. You said roll out, correct?
Now I am dead sticking it.
You run out of fuel?
No, just reduce throttle very, very early.
Someone's left another vertigo here.
And I'm headbanging again. Someone is having problems with his brakes there.
Oh yeah.
It sounded like he was on the throttle though.
And he's
dude,
gone.
brakes.
I heard you go by me. It sounded like you were on throttle.
Nope. It wasn't idle though,
Okay, next one. It's a little hop, 3 miles. It's treated as a touch and go. Sulphur Creek. So it's a 2.6 touch and go, and then stay in the valley for 10 miles. No. Touch and go at Sulphur Creek, and then climb hard up over the hills on 295 heading to landmark.
Okay.
Terrible.
So, like turn out 225, and then the next one 295. You ready? Let him go.
Ready.
Caution, engine overspeed. Caution, engine overspeed.
So there's supposed to be another strip here.
Yeah, we're coming up on it. So, patch of white.
What, this field here?
It's a white strip in the middle of the field. Building on the left hand side.
Caution, engine overspeed.
Going full channel. Looks like it's made.
Caution, engine overspeed.
I do not see it. I'm going for the wrong one, but I don't see the other one.
One
Sulphur
wheel
Creek.
touch and go.
I'm bearing that.
Oh wow, that's tiny. No, you keep a 10 degree climb, you'll easily make it out to actually 15.
That's the humps.
Caution, engine overspeed.
Don't worry, Rambo's here. Okay.
Oh yeah, I remember that as well. I think the biggest one we got to do about 7 laps.
It's just too easy. Yeah, we had to go.
Yeah. There's lots of loops.
Lots of loops, lots of icing. So that's why I need to
Just enough.
I mean, a Husky is a perfect reason to land at a random strip and howl at every beautiful woman you see, and they're just going to be like, "Oh, so misogynistic." No, I'm flying a Husky. Edge of the mountain yet? On the foot, sorry.
So about 6,600.
I think I see it. Pretty much straight in, isn't it?
Stop midfield left.
I'm not sure if I'm in the right place, but I think actually go around trees.
I don't see you, Alex. Jazz has got it, Dennis, and guns.
Okay, now I see you guys.
Right, so I've got 37 after, so 14 a bit after when we start.
Okay, Kev. I'm gonna send you something, Kev, a small video of what my shadows are doing, because I've tried changing the anti-aliasing setting. I've tried changing super sampling and texture settings. I've tried changing shadow maps. Nothing helps.
Have you got the NVIDIA control panel?
No, not installed at the moment. I mean, I've got the one for my graphics card, yes.
Yeah, that's the one. There's a couple of settings in there that might help you. And I don't recall them offhand. I'll find them for you.
Let me have a look.
There's one about negative load bias. I set that to clamp. And there's another one, anti-aliasing transparency. I set that to multi-sample.
So right now I've got the following. Anisotropic filtering 8 times. Anti-aliasing
No,
FXAA is on.
No, that's in the game, isn't it?
No, this is in the configuration panel for my graphics card.
Oh, I've got all of those default bar 3. Prefer performance, the load, negative load bias is set to clamp, and the third one is the anti-aliasing transparency set to multi-sample. Everything else is default.
So not super sample, but multi-sample.
Yes.
And then what else did you mention?
Negative load bias. Set that to clamp.
Negative load bias isn't showing up. Oh wait, yes, here I have it. Black. Okay. And you mentioned a third one that you had changed.
Prefer performance, quality or something. I can't remember what the type of that means. It's fairly in the top third of the list.
I've got image sharpening.
No, I've got all of that through.
Anisotropic filtering.
All of those are default.
Anti-aliasing gamma correction, modus transparency, multi-S, Cougar GPUs, threefold buffering. I'm gonna try it the way I left it now.
Power management mode for maximum performance. By leaving all the rest to default, means that the ones inside the sim have been failed.
Yeah, but no, my shadows are still doing the same. Just send you a video on Facebook, because I can't send it on Discord.
Okay. Right, next up, we're heading for Johnson Creek 3U2. So straight out on a heading of 350 for 16 miles and 6 miles. And it will be a straight in on 3.5 if you pick the right valley. Is everybody back?
Yep.
I think so.
Guns, Jazz?
I'm here.
I'm here, but I had to restart, but I'll just spawn in on you. So go ahead without me.
Okay, mate. When you're ready, guys. Flaps, power, brakes off.
check.
That hurt.
Yeah, one way to reboot. Recovering this thing from a wing stall is near impossible. You can play with your rudder as much as you want.
I'm going to play with that sometime, give us an altitude, just through it. I suspect we need to put the lines down. Push through it.
That's what I did, and then I realised I couldn't pull up
Engine
anymore.
over speed.
Yeah, you need the altitude.
I see you.
Probably too low. There we go. It's a very popular place in real life as well.
Who parked a TBM there?
It's kind of true. I don't think he's got this installed.
I was going for a small drift. And I didn't know there was custom scenery for this.
See Jazz.
No, I'm still. I'm surgically changing the little nav map route so I can meet you at the next airport at Thomas Creek.
Next one we're going into is ID 41.
Okay.
Stibnite. Which is 7 miles away. So we need to get out of here and book a right. And we can lock into Silence. 6,500 feet, 2,000 feet or something. Let's cross the middle. Go straight out of here, do a right, and follow a circular valley around to it. We're coming on 2-2. You ready? Select it.
I'm going for the hardcore approach over the edge.
Engine overspeed.
Man, this thing will maintain a 20-degree climb angle like it's nothing. xCub would have already stalled out by now.
Especially the south.
Insane. Right on the Whiteout range.
Yeah.
Yeah, show. 15, 16
Engine
over
overspeed.
climb. So it's 17.
listening. Did you say we're going in for
Caution,
04?
engine overspeed.
You don't need to. If you've gone straight over the top. Yeah. So use that for-
Okay.
Just let us know. Building signs, Whitefield, yellow, yellow. It's not the big field in the foreground.
Oh,
It's the far end. Yeah, Jazz is there.
I should be coming up on it now.
And I'll be back taxi as well.
oh, right in between the trees, huh? Right below you, Dennis.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm already here with you guys.
Okay, next one up then is a right turn out from here. Look at that valley on the right hand side. And climb. We're going 13 miles to Indian Creek, Sierra 81.
Gonna have to leave after the next one though.
Okay, and it looks like if we pick up a valley about 5 miles out, it's just down at the right sort of altitude for it. You ready?
Let's go.
Caution, engine overspeed.
Right turn, Jess.
Roger that.
Caution, engine overspeed. Caution, engine overspeed. Caution, engine overspeed.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 140.
146.
Just what she doesn't like to do, sharp turns.
You can do it, but then you want to reduce throttle, glide it out, let it gain some speed and glide, and then in the turn, as soon as you hit that white line, full throttle it. And using rudder to make the turn sharper helps a lot as well. But the sharper the turn, the slower you have to fly, technically speaking. If you try to do an incredibly sharp turn at high speed, you're gonna get wingtip stall for sure. At a stable, slower speed, you're much more likely to hit a sharp turning angle. I'm not seeing anything.
Got it. It's the road.
Okay, I've got it as well.
Longer than she looks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just
Keeps on going.
46.
Wow.
You could take a DC off of here.
747 anyone?
You want me to try the 7.4 before leaving?
No.
Give it a shot. At minimum fuel and weight, it should be able to make it.
Okay, next one from here is a right turn out onto 103 heading. Follow that valley on the right. And we're going into Thomas Creek. 44 altitude, 2,000 feet. And it's going to be another one like this. 03, turning down midfield for a left. You ready?
Aircraft's taking ages to load, unfortunately.
Well, that thing will catch us up.
See ya.
Okay, let's see if she'll go. Yep. Just warming up the engine. I lost all engines. Lol. No, for some reason it's turned off all my fuel pumps. Oh well, never mind it then. Thanks guys, have a good evening.
Take care of it.
Alright,
You
man,
too.
have a good night.
You too guys. Bye bye.
Say we're going in for 03.
Depends what we find at the other end. I think 03 is probably better. Base to fire, left base to fire. This one's around the corner.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus, there she is.
I remember this one.
Yep. Oh, this is not gonna be good. Oh, not good at all. Oh shit, that's water. Oh, no. There we go. Really? I just went all the way to the other end? Folks like that will just for a while.
slow if that dirt scar is that.
She's high on the left.
Ah, so it's not the dirt scar.
Got her.
I'm sure it is.
Touch and go right off the cliff. Yeehaw.
Engine overspeed.
It's fun to be strict.
That's good. That might be a very short final.
I forget that. I'm going to go down the valley and come in easily. See what I can find somewhere to turn.
Nope. I tried. Too much speed, almost stalled. Then I bounced and floated forever.
Jasmine, go to it.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
think I remember this one.
Yeah.
I remember going into the bushes here. But we came at it. We came at it from the other way.
Yes, we did. I'm going to do that, James, if you want.
Thanks for hosting.
Thank you.
I could go either way.
How about you, Dennis? Okay. I'm done with stuff in here too, because I got some stuff to do anyways this afternoon, so.
Sounds good. Good time out.
Alright,
Yes.
you guys have a good one. See you next week.
Ciao.
Caution, low oil pressure.